Bob, good to have you with us. I understand you are in Amsterdam. Your flight home is supposed to leave tomorrow. What do you think are the chances of that happening?
Well, it's absolutely zero right now, Christine, because I got a notification a little over an hour ago from Air Canada that my flight had been canceled. Part of that notice said that they would be searching over 120 airlines to see if they can get me a flight home within 3 days. And less than 5 minutes ago, I got another email saying that they had checked with over 120 airlines, couldn't find any, and that's it. I have no idea whether the ball is still in their court, my court, or the ball's nowhere near the court.
Yeah, it seems like it's outside the court. Had you also looked into other flights? Were you able to find anything?
Just in context, my wife and I just came back from a cruise. We flew into Amsterdam 2 weeks ago, got back from the cruise of the British Isles on Friday. At that point, we had been notified that there could be some possible action. I checked today with Air France, Lufthansa, Swissair, Alitalia, KLM, and the cheapest flight that I could get would be next Thursday, and it would be approximately 2,800 euros each to get home.
Wow.
So nearly 6,000 euros multiplied by 1.8. You do the math. Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of money. Bob, if I understand it, you also have concerns about how this could affect your health.
I'm 80 years of age next week, okay? And 80 years of age, I'm in pretty good shape, but I do take medication. So I have enough medication for another couple of days, but because of my situation, I'm going to run out of medication in a couple of days. Therefore, I can't just walk into any old pharmacy here in Amsterdam and say, give me these medications that I take on a regular basis. I'm out after 2 days. Now, sure, Air Canada doesn't know that, but then again, I didn't anticipate, I took 2 or 3 days extra with me just in case, but I didn't expect a delay of unknown duration, which is the situation we're in right now.
Yeah, and as of the last few days, as they've been unfolding with the government stepping in, the union defying that back to work order now, what do you make of the situation?
It's appalling, to be perfectly honest. That's the best I can say. Like Air Canada and the QP are pointing the finger at each other. While I may have some empathy for the flight attendants and their cost of living, like everybody else, we all want to live comfortably and everything else in Canada. The fact that the union and Air Canada left it right up to this moment at the peak of the holiday traffic and just basically abandoned people, not only domestically, what I'll call the US and Canada, but globally all over the world. And I have a lot more empathy for the mother of 2 children who's stuck in Sydney, Australia, or in Hong Kong, or in anywhere else in Europe, completely abandoned by the airline because of a spat between the union and the airline. However, I also put my finger on the government. They've left it far too late to force binding arbitration without realizing the damage that they've done to so many people globally as well as nationally.
Bob, I only have a few seconds, but I know you're an avid traveler. How does this make you feel about future trips?
Well, very reluctant. Certainly not with Air Canada. Mr. Carney, our prime minister, he wants to grow Canada strong. A national airline doing this to their own people. How do you think the Canadian public feel about that right now?
Yeah. Bob, thanks so much for making the time to speak with us. Really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.